So, my brand new Savage 110 Scout is experiencing some teething problems. First day at the range, I kept getting stuck rounds in the chamber. I actually broke the extractor trying to force the stuck shell casing out. The way of doing that day was I continued to zero the rifle by single shooting the cartridges and then taking a cleaning rod and ramming out the stuck case. So I did achieve a good zero on that first day. Now by all rights I should send this back to Savage and have them fix it under warranty. Given the current situation, I wouldn't hold my breath waiting to get it back, so I've decided to take matters into my own hands. I work at a chrome plating shop, and anyone's familiar with chrome plating, the first step in chrome plating an item is to polish it to a perfect shine, smooth it out, and actually work the pits out. This is done on a polishing lathe and using fiber wheels and polishing compound. There are several types of blocks, white block being the finest, black block being the most coarse. So I brought home a little scrap of green block, somewhere in the middle. Not the finest, not the most coarse. And I've got my cleaning rod and a patch. So I've got the rag soaked here with some green block, and time for a little chamber polishing. After a thorough scrubbing out of the chamber and a cleaning of the bore, we're ready to try it out at the range. Let's go. Alright then, let's see if my little chamber polishing trick ironed out the kinks on this Savage 110. I kind of know it has because I've fired already 50 rounds through it previously. But I'm going to call this my final acceptance trials. Upon conclusion of this, my 110 will be considered operational. Alright, believe that I can now declare my 110 Scout to be operational alongside my Model 10 FCM. So, plans are, the Model 10 FCM is going to be given a break. Taken offline, it's going to go through a little bit of backfitting. One of the problems with the original Savage is that the bolt retainer pin, the bolt head retainer pin, had too large of a hole in it, and it would cause it to break about every 500 rounds. I went ahead and got a new firing pin, smaller narrow firing pin, and the new bolt retainer pin with a smaller hole. We're going to see if that solves our problem with the 500 round retainer pin changeout. So the 10 FCM is going to come offline. The 110 is now going to be my standby alert rifle. And the 10 FCM gets a well-deserved break after all these years. One of the problems with the 110 right now is the bolt is still a little bit stiff. That's not really a problem because the 10 FCM had the same problem. After a few hundred rounds of break-in, the bolt loosened up. So you're going to be seeing this 110 used the majority of the time, if for no reason to break it in. However, when rapid follow-up shots are occurred on this channel, you're still going to see the 10 FCM doing that job until the 110 breaks in. Also, in our continued series of arming the unarmed, as stated previously, use of a bolt-action rifle is an advanced skill set. However, I have one of my rookies that I've been mentoring. He's only fired this rifle twice before. We're going to see how he does trying to use this rifle in the Kenosha Clash or Rittenhouse Rumble, because many people claimed that a beginner could not have defended himself with a bolt gun the way Rittenhouse did. We're going to find out. Now the 110 bolt is still a little on the stiff side. It needs to be broken in. So the entry-level person that I've recruited to do this is going to be using the 110 because, once again, entry-level, and the 10 FCM, because it has no muzzle brake, kicks too much for him. The muzzle brake on this 110 does miracles. Entry-level people who've shot my older 10 FCM, ouch, ooh, no way, I'd never have one. It kicks too hard, they shoot this one, and it's, wow, I gotta have me one. Let's see what happens. .29 seconds. That's well within the 8.5 second par time established by Kyle Rittenhouse himself. Thanks for watching. Comments below.